Hello YouTube, and welcome to your third Java tutorial. And in this tutorial we're going to be beginning math operators. So just the simple math stuff that you're going to be using in pretty much every program you're going to be making. So you can see I've already made a project here, and the reason I've done this and I haven't made it on the tutorial is because I'm not going to hand feed you guys everything and take you through every little step. I want you to learn and be able to do stuff without me having to walk you through it every single tutorial. So I'll go ahead and create a new project with a class. I name mine YouTube Math. So let's go ahead and make our main method. So public static void main string args. Okay, so now we have our main method. So let's go ahead and start by declaring an integer. You should know this from last tutorial. We're going to name it x, and we'll set it equal to 10. We'll declare another variable, y, and we'll set it equal to 5. And then we'll declare a variable a, which is just going to be our answer. So now let's go ahead and get started with some of the math stuff that you can use. So let's go ahead and set a is equal to 4 plus 5. And now if we do system.out.println, you should know this. I think I taught it to you in the last tutorial, but I'll just go over it real quick. Basically, system.out.println is just going to print a line in your console, and whatever is inside the parentheses, that's what it's going to display in the console. Print line, it'll print the line, and then whatever goes next in the console, it's going to be on the line below that. If you just use print, then whatever goes next on the console is going to be on that same line. That was really quick, but so if we do that, and it'll print 9 on the console. So you can do this with any numbers you want. You can do 4 plus 5, I don't know, 4 times 5, 4 minus 5, 4 divided by 5. You can do all that. But let's say you don't want to use numbers, or you don't know what numbers you're going to use when you're writing the code and the user's going to put them in. Well, you can do all this same math with just variables. I'll show you what I mean. So let's say you want to set a is equal to x plus 10. And now, since x is equal to 10 and we add 10 to that, it should print 20 on the console. So you can add numbers to variables. You can also add two variables together. So a equals x plus y, this will print out 15. And just like before with the two numbers that we can use, you can subtract, you can add, you can divide using the forward slash, and you can multiply using asterisk, which is very helpful. And you can do that with more. You can multiply 5 times 10, which would be 50, and then if you just add 4 to that, it'll do 54. And you can do that as many times as you need to. And so that's pretty much the basics of the math that you're going to be using. And if you want to just add a number to a variable, there's an easier way to do that. Let's say you can type x equals x plus 10. You don't have to do that. That's just writing more code than you need to. You can just do x plus equals 10. So basically what that'll do is it'll add 10 to the variable x. And just like before, you can subtract 10 from x, you can divide x by 10, and you can multiply x by 10, whichever you need to do. And you can also, let's say you just want to add 1 to x, you just do x plus plus. And what this is going to do is it's going to add 1 to x. So I'll show you what that does. So if we print x on the console, it'll be 11 because we just added 1 to x. And you can also do x minus minus, which will take 1 away from it, which will create 9. Now this is going to be really helpful when you're creating loops and stuff, which we'll get into later. If you don't know what that is, it's fine. I'm just telling you that we're going to be using this later on. Um, so that's pretty much the basics of the math that we're going to be using. So go ahead, practice that, get used to it. And then once you've got all this down and you're not going to forget it, move on to the next tutorial. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.